Okay guys, so in today's video, we are going to make a makeup organizer using these little wooden boxes from Dollar Tree. And I got 3 of them, and there's so much you can do with these little wooden boxes. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I don't wear a lot of makeup anymore. At this stage in my life, I'm more into skincare. But I do have a little bit of makeup and some fragrances, and I wanted to organize them on my vanity. So I decided to get these little boxes here from Dollar Tree and just make my own little makeup organizer because I went onto Amazon and I was looking for makeup organizers, but they were between $17 and $40, and they were a lot bigger than what I needed, and my vanity is not that big. And plus, I don't have a lot of makeup to fill it with, so I just decided to make my own and personalize it for my needs. So that is what we have there. I just took some hot glue and hot glued them together, and now I'm just going to take some of those craft paint tubes that you see. I have white and I have cream and I have red, and it's a tablespoon of white, it's a tablespoon of red, and it's a tablespoon of the cream. And I put them all into the little white container because it was half empty anyway. And so then I just shook them all up, and what we got was this really pretty rose color. And it's not like baby pink. It's a little darker, but it's just this really pretty kind of a mauve rose color. And so again, it was a tablespoon of white, a tablespoon of red, and a tablespoon of cream. And I've made this color before because it's one of my favorites. So I just wanted to give you the recipe in case you like that color also. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to paint the entire thing there with the paint. And we will be painting the bottom of it, but that'll come in just a moment. So we're going to get this all nice and painted, and it's going to be really pretty. And I hope you guys like this. I hope I give you the idea just for some things you can do with those little wooden bins at Dollar Tree. And if you weren't using this for makeup, you could do something like this for your tea bags. You could do something like this for really just about anything. Your coffee bars, your tea bags, it would be really cute, and you can personalize it with, any color of your choice and any scrapbook paper of your choice. So now that I have it all nice and painted, I had taken that scrapbook paper off to my right, and I had cut them to fit prior to getting this painted. So I'm just going to decoupage them into the bottom now so that it has like a floor. I could have just painted it and that would have been fine, but I guess I just wanted to put something pretty on the bottom just to zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm just taking some of that satin decoupage, and I'm just going to paint put the decoupage into the bottom, and also I'm going to use it to paint the entire thing with to give it a nice protective outer seal. And I was really happy with my measurement skills that day because they all fit perfect. So that was really nice because I didn't want to have to peel it up and then cut it. And then, I didn't have a lot of that scrapbook paper left. I only had a little bit of it, but it was enough for this project. So I said, oh my gosh, I really hope that these fit. And they did. So that worked out really well. I love when things work out well the first time. That scrapbook paper, if you like it, I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it just looks like cursive wording. It's a little bit of a pretty kind of romantic flair, and I thought that it would just be really pretty for a makeup organizer. So just showing you with the decoupage that I'm just brushing on the outside now, and I'm just making sure that all of my brush strokes are going in the same direction, because it really does dry very nice and even and a lot neater when all of your brush strokes are going in the same direction. And I just used a nice thin coat because this is just going onto my vanity. And so now it's just about dry. So just showing you how it turned out. I hope you guys really like that color. I love that color. So now I'm just going to take a little shoelace bow because I love them. I think they're so just sweet and dainty, and I just wanted to make a little shoelace bow and put it onto the front here. And when I first put it on, I realized that my little loops were a little too big, so it looked like little mouse ears. So I just decided to make it a little smaller. And then off to the right there, you see that little pearl. Dollar Tree does sell little bags of faux pearls, and they're great for crafting with. So I'm just gonna put a little pearl in the middle and trim the little legs. But I like to mix a little rustic with some glam, or like I like mixing the twine with the pearls. I just think that's so pretty. So this is a little bit of an upcycling video, guys, and we're going to be using those wine corks to create some feet for our little makeup organizer. Because you guys know I really love to upcycle, so I wanted to put some feet on here, and so I said those wine corks would be perfect. And also just showing you that I put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom of that pearl. With a lot of my projects, I will turn them upside down and reinforce them with some hot glue just to make it extra sturdy. So I'm just taking some more of that paint, and I'm just going to paint the bottom of it, because I really like for all of my crafts and all of my little creations to look finished. I don't like to leave things looking unfinished. And when I paint, I do tend to get it all over my fingers. So I'm not the neatest painter in the world, but it's okay. It washes off. Thank goodness. So just gonna put that away for now. And I'm just wiping off the ends so there's no goopies coming over. And there's my little dirty fingers. So coming back, it's pretty much dry now. So I'm going to take all of those wine corks. They are all the same thickness, and I'm going to use them for the little feet here to lift it up, because I didn't want it to just lay flat. I wanted to have little feet on it. And so I thought wine corks would be really cute to upcycle and to make little feet on this cute little makeup organizer. And now I did collect those wine corks over time. So before anyone out there gets judgy, it took a little while for me to collect all those. My kids also collect them for me. I like to collect wine corks. I think they look really pretty just sitting in a bottle, and there's just a lot that you can do with them. So I'm excited to have so many now, and now I can do a lot of things with them. It takes a while to collect them though. And I'm not sure if I said this before or not, but I did go through them all and I made sure they were the same thickness so that my little tray there would be steady. It would be, it wouldn't be wobbly or anything like that. It's balanced. But I also think the wine corks just look really pretty. They just kind of give it, again, a little bit of a rustic flair, And so the pink, and the little pearl, that's our pretty little glam. And then we have the twine and the wine corks. So I love mixing things like that. And so now they're just the perfect little feet for this little makeup tray. And so now I'm going to upcycle that toilet paper roll just by hot gluing another piece of the scrapbook paper that we use to decoupage the bottoms with. And I'm going to use that toilet paper roll also to be part of this tray as well. You'll see in just a moment. But I'm just hot gluing it to the toilet paper roll there. And just going to wrap it around and make sure it's nice and flush and snug. So then I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it right down to where the toilet paper roll begins, because I'm going to put some glue on each little section and push it down inside so that you don't see, like if you were to look down a little bit, you wouldn't see that it's a toilet paper roll. You would see the scrapbook paper. I hope I'm explaining that right. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue. I cut some sections all the way around, and then I'm just putting some hot glue on it and then just pushing it down and tucking it in. And then just making sure that it's all nice and even. So what I'm going to do with that is going to hold my brushes and like any kind of pencils or liners that I might have. So I just put a generous amount of hot glue on it. As you can see, unfortunately, it's running the other way. I wanted it to run inside and dry, but it ran on the outside a little bit. So you might see a little bit of it, but I'm not concerned with that. It's not a big deal. And then that's just going to be part of this little makeup organizer to hold, again, any of my brushes or liners. So I thought that would be really cute. So I really hope I gave you guys a really good idea for using those boxes, and that is how it looks on my vanity. And that's just the inside of it where we decoupage the paper. It's still drying a little bit, so if the colors are a little off, it's still not completely dry, but I wanted to get this out to you guys. And so I just have my little makeup in there. Again, I don't wear a lot at this stage. I'm more into skincare, but I do have some mascara. I do have a couple brushes, and I have my brow liner. I have a little bit of blush and a little bit of SPF makeup there. So just showing you my little vanity really quick. I love Snoopy. And so last Mother's Day, my daughters got me that cute little Snoopy Mother's Day card. And that's the little vanity that we just made, guys. And those are my fragrances. I like vanilla and lavender. I like the English Rose body mist. You can get that from Dollar Tree. And I just spray it onto my clothing or onto my coats. That's just a little mom poem that my daughter gave me, and I keep little pictures of my kids on my vanity, and that's them when they were little. And because with us moms, our kids are always little. No matter how old they get, they're little. So This is a mirror that I had gotten from Goodwill quite a few years ago. It only cost me $5, and it was this off-white color, and so I painted it black, and then I dry brushed it with white, and then I dry brushed it over again with gold, just to give it a little bit more texture and to just kind of emphasize everything that's on it, the ridges and everything. And that is a cross that I bought from Hobby Lobby because I love that Bible verse, that's 2 Timothy 1:7. And just showing you my little vanity. And I have my glasses because you need your glasses when you're applying your makeup. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.